Yeah, and okay, so the methodology is here, yeah. So the site to apply this methodology is also here, and in your opinion, how to start?
The way to start is raising the awareness. I always love to emphasize that. In the case whereby the government understands that there are some things to develop in, then good. Because that is the kind of what we call the conscious incompetency. Now, if they are conscious about that, now the way to do it becomes easier because you convince them that they need to be improving. You've convinced them what to improve. Now you're talking about the how to improve. That is what you need to what you need to understand. You need to make them understand. Now that may mean that, as I said, the awareness. Are they aware how ready they are before the implementation? Because if you rush quickly into the implementation, you may realize that the people you're supposed to be working with are not aware of what you're trying to implement. So you need to be on the same page with these people, with the governmental agencies, and then it's only then you'll be able to start the implementation proper. Now, when you talk about the implementation, you may be starting with even minor trainings and where you do projects together with them, where you have certain things which are measurable, where they see the workflow of what they deal with every day, where their work becomes much more easier. I mean, you simplify life for them, where the source of information is very clear, where the information they transfer to customers or to clients or to the citizens, it's very, very easy to obtain, and everything, is just smooth. That is not to say that you're not going to have problems. Now, when you have problems, you can treat those problems as quality issues which are seeking for solutions. And in that sense, what I'm trying to say is, you may even use some quality tools to analyze, implement and analyze things within those agencies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. But let's say the governmental area is quite new for this optimization methodologies and so on. Yeah. What I feel that it's not only about, let's say, technical optimization, the process and workflow and human resource and so on, but it should be some sort of change management as well.
By all means, you cannot do process optimization without change management. It is not possible. I've been in many projects, and we start working at the very beginning on processes. That means the day in, day out processes, and you realize that something is wrong with the mentality. Then you have to stop immediately and do some changes. It is the change management mode that makes the organization to get it. And once they have the change mindset, the technical skills become much more easier.
Mm. So basically, change management is a core.
Is a core. As to any type of improvement initiative or any type of improvement project, is a core activity. Whether somebody is doing it consciously or unconsciously, it is an integral part of improvement initiatives.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so then let me try again the trick with examples. Yeah. We just discussed about the example where we have a lot of unused human resource, and we have a part of the governmental sector where there is not enough human resource.
Right.
From your point of view, from your experience, give like 2 examples of the governmental organizations where they have a problem with too much human resource.
Most of the governmental organizations, they do have customer service. Nearly all of them, separately. The first question is it justified to have those customer service centers separately? Think about a mayor's office. It has one huge customer service. Central enough, but not central enough for the reason why they do have those customer service centers in other places. And sometimes the citizens know about those customer service centers. When you go there and you're asking for certain information, they refer you to the central organization. And when you go there, it's taking you enough time to be able to get such information. You've wasted half a day. Now, as I said previously, the performance on the part of the governmental organization is very, very important. But in the performance, they have to put something into consideration. The government is always seeking for people to work in the country, right? Now, if I'm losing 1 day of 5 days of work, when am I going to make remedy for the 1 day lost? Because I'm doing some activities. So it's a question of looking at it from the 2 points of view, that the people I have to meet in those organizations should understand that I have at the same time another thing to do, to create value in the organization which I work for, which is the same society. Now if they understand, if they get that picture, they will know how to support me. Because I'm not the ones expected to be supporting them. They are supposed to be supporting me because I'm bringing value to the organization. If they make me satisfied, then everything is fine. Because I'm going to be cheerful even doing my job. If I am dissatisfied, then that's where the problem comes. Now, I may be dissatisfied, but if many people are dissatisfied, nobody's really going to pay attention to the customer service center because people will be looking at them like, okay, these guys don't even know what they do. You know, the same thing happens when it comes to funds. You know, good thing that the government is doing, giving funds to many, many different organizations. The administrative part of that, I don't think is that settled. I'm asking for 5 billion from the government. Maybe the government gives me 2.5 billion, but what is the basis? If I need 5 billion and I'm I have the possibility to get the 5 million. Why do I need to be given 2.5 billion? Right? So I have the 2.5 billion anyways, and I've spent it on something. Nobody has a clue as to what I spent it on, and I can always give the report back and say, okay, I've spent the money on what I told them I'm going to spend. There is no check, there is no scrutinization as to whether I've spent that rightly. And that's the part when you need more resources. Okay? On the first part, which is about the customer service center, you may not need more resources. You need to put the resources together. So at the same time, you want to achieve more with what you already have. That's the message.
Right. So basically, the question how to reduce the overworking nature resources. You answered the second question, that how to where is the problematical section of not enough resources. Yeah. So basically, we can say that the governmental sector, from optimization point of view, is quite new.
Yeah, it's very new. It's very new, and all I know is a lot of things can be done. In the leaders, in the minds of the leaders, the question is, what is the concept that they need to use moving the organizations forward, and the conceptualization step cannot be missing from there. Okay, so if they have the concept, the competency development of their workers becomes much more easier because they have the concept in their head. If they have the concept in their head, the performance is not questioned, whether it's a strategic performance or it's an operational performance. It's supposed to be there as well. And if they have the concept, the question also is, you've done something in projects, you've done a lot of projects, how now to move things forward? And that's where the whole thing comes in. You can start this kind of activity in, let's say, 5 areas in the government, but at the end of about 2-3 years, I want to rather have them benchmark one another, because most of their processes are going to be similar, and the benchmark will make them to learn better things and improve themselves. So 3 things to be, to be put on the table for those organizations to actually, move forward. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so Joe, thank you very much for a very interesting interview. So it's I think for many people this part of the optimization world is new, and let's just hope that one day we will see very, very optimized governmental organizations.
Yeah, you said one day. I would rather be saying very quickly.
Very quickly.
It should happen. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
You're right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Stu.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Have a good